It's been a couple days. I have to go to work in a minute. I don't know. I just feel like a little bit concerned. I feel a little bit concerned in my life because I'm 24. I'm currently in school, which I'm not worried about being in school. But, when I graduate is what I'm concerned about, and blah, 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 because I just want to set myself up for success. And I think a lot of young people do. And a lot of young people are graduating with degrees and not being able to find a job. And, that obviously worries me because I am trying to get my feet off the ground when I graduate. I would love to be working full-time and making full-time money and being able to travel and, blah, blah, blah. I don't expect to move out as soon as I graduate, but I expect to be able to, really take care of myself. And, if I want to get a new car, or and obviously not a brand new car, but, something more updated than what I have, because my car is a 2014. And, it's not old. It's not old at all. But, if I wanted to treat myself to something from this decade, I could do that. Or I would want to be able to do that. And I think the thing that sucks the most is I'm graduating with this degree in, media production and blah, 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 whatever. But the thing that sucks the most is I'm not expecting to be a super rich 1% person. That's not what I want to be. I just want to be able to live comfortably and be able to support myself. And I think that's a lot of people, but the way that that's almost impossible, and it's if I didn't have two very good parents that work very good jobs, my life would be so different. You know what I mean? And that's so sad, because I think the opportunities that I've been blessed with, and just being able to still be in college and be able to work, blah, 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 not everybody is given the hand that I was given in life. And so now that, soon it's going to be up to me to really take care of myself, I'm just what the fuck? And it just worries me a little bit, because I don't want to be in a position where I am just living to pay bills, and I can't enjoy things in life, not being able to travel, not being able to, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is I've cut back already so many things that I enjoy in my life. And I work 2 jobs already. I work 2 part-time jobs. And, I've cut back so much already. And I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I don't shop as much as I used to. I really only grocery shop once a month. I really don't go out for coffee. I really don't go out for food unless it's Chipotle. I'll treat myself to Chipotle, because a Chipotle bowl will last me 2 meals. I can eat some for lunch and I can eat some for dinner. Or I can eat some for dinner and then I can take some for lunch the next day, whatever. So blah, blah, blah. It just sucks, because it's I don't know where things are headed for me. And I think there's so much uncertainty with young people, or just people in general. And it makes me sad, because in a way, for my future, my dreams, the things that I want to do, I want to obviously pursue what I want to do, blah, blah, blah. But my realistic goals, I don't want to say that, but, for example, I think that if I was financially set and I didn't have to worry about money, I would totally be a mom. I totally would. But the older I get and the more realistic I'm becoming, it's like, why would I do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would I want to do that? And that stress, it doesn't stress me out, but it makes me sad. It's like, I think I would want to be a mom, maybe, or like a whatever, adopt, whatever. But it's just the state of this country specifically, and you know, just the economy. It's like, I don't want to raise a kid here. If I did become a parent, I really don't think I would raise my kid in the US. And I know that that's like such a bold statement and it's not supposed to be controversial. Those are just my actual genuine thoughts, is I would not raise it here. I would not want it to go to school here. I would not want it to get educated here. I would not want it to, you know, whatever. Because I want the best for my hypothetical unborn child, whatever. You know, but I don't know. It just sucks. And I really am trying not to be pessimistic with my outlook on the world. I'm usually not, but it just scares me. Like, I'll see news reports of, you know, young people are graduating with no jobs lined up, or, you know, the film industry, which is what I want to go into, they are in shambles. They're in shambles because they don't film movies in the US anymore, or not as much. And specifically, they don't film movies in LA anymore. They really don't. So I don't know. So we'll just see where this all leads. And I know that everything will be okay, because no matter how chaotic things get in my life, I always land on my feet. I have really good people around me, and I'll always work. I'll always make sure I have a job, and I'll always be paying my bills. But I know everything will be okay. But it just is like, it just feels a lot all at once. It really does. And I also have like personal issues, like with my relationships, that like stress me out, because I think that, I don't know. I think the problem with Gen Z, and me specifically, because I'm 24, I'm Gen Z, is I think that we have a very know-it-all mindset because we grew up with the internet and we grew up with access to things. And so I'm like kind of like this know-it-all, like I know all these random facts, and like I know how to take care of myself and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I don't know it all. I don't have the answers, and I don't know how to fix problems in my relationship. I don't really know how to confront issues in my relationships, like, and it just kind of makes me sad, because it's like, I feel like I'm watching relationships in my life like wither away. And I don't want that, but I also am like not cool with certain things that have been done or said. And yeah, I can talk about it, but it's just like, I'm just so like, I don't want the awkwardness of it. I don't know. So I don't know, guys. I really feel like I'm not in a bad spot. Like, I really am doing good. Like, the semester's over, I'm working, whatever. I just am not in the spot I want to be in, and it's making me a little sad. And I know that I feel the best when I'm making content and putting it out there and I'm getting feedback. But the thing is I haven't been able to do TikTok because TikTok is going in the shitter. I'm actually taking a break from TikTok. I'm not posting on there right now because I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the vibe on there right now. I think that TikTok has become a very negative space. And my account isn't looking like what I want it to look like. Like, I think I finally found my niche. I think I want my niche to be kind of fashion and like around that, because I'm like into like clothes and accessories and dressing up and just like, and vlogs as well. But I don't know. My TikTok is kind of all over the place. So I need to do something about that. But I also really don't want to. So I don't know. I'm kind of taking a social media break minus YouTube. And just figuring out what's going to work for me the best. But yeah, guys, I'm stressed. And I know I'm not the only one. So, you know, it really sucks a little bit. And I hate having all these big things on my mind, in the back of my mind, in the front of my mind, whatever. But it's like, I'd be lying if I sat here and filmed any other type of video and said that this wasn't such an important thought in my brain that's taking up so much space. So yeah, guys, I gotta get ready to go into work, but thank you for watching if you made it to the end. If you did, thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, please comment them. I'll respond back to you. Anyway, also thank you for the new subscribers. I got 3 subscribers, I think, within the past week. So shout out you 3. You guys are gonna get a t-shirt or a plate of spaghetti, whatever you guys choose. So thank you guys so much, and goodbye.